Hey, how are you? It's been a while. It's been a little minute, I know. I understand. I've pretty much been avoiding this channel and YouTube in general for a while, okay? I'm gonna say it like I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to talk about it. I missed y'all. I've missed making videos. I've missed talking about, you know, film, it's fun, and I really do like being on YouTube, but I had to collect myself, and really decided what I wanted to do on this channel. We're going to touch a lot of bases in this video. This is just going to be an update. I want to let you know what, like, let's just have a discussion, So yeah, like I said, I've just been avoiding making a video, and I've been wanting to make this video for a while. At least a month and a half, 2 months, I've been talking about making a video and coming back. I've been putting it off. The thing is, every time I wanted to make a video saying I was going to come back and talk about, shows I wanted to watch and all that stuff, I always had hesitancy doing it because it just, you all know, if you follow me since the beginning when I started doing Game of Thrones, you've known that I've had videos left and right, copyright issues with videos, which is cool, I don't mind that. But when they started taking things down and not letting me upload, like even edited versions of what they were claiming copyright strikes against, that was when I really started to just like be pissed off about making videos. And reactions. Like, it really really started with my Game of Thrones season 5 finale when they took down both parts and HBO put the strike on my channel. It's gone now, but that pissed me off because I worked really hard on that video, and even now I still get people commenting, where's the season 5 finale? Like, it's gone. And I tried to, re-edit it and put it back up again, and they took it back down again, and that was like the beginning of the end of everything being copyrighted. Stricken, let it be written. So I've been having that issue. But then also, when I would think about coming back and reacting to something, I watch like almost everyone's reactions. I might not comment all the time, but I love watching it, especially because I have like long trips when I have to work. Like, sometimes I'm driving an hour and a half one way, so I'm in the car for like 3 hours, and so I just stick it on and I listen to what people are watching and everything. Every time I think about coming back, I watch a video, I go through and I read the comments, whatever, and then people get so mad when you don't include a specific scene that they wanted to see you react to, or you didn't react the right way, and then people get all pissed off, and it's like, oh my god, I have no patience for that. I have no patience for that, and a very short temper, and no. I don't want to do that. Not that I'm trying to make everybody happy or please everybody, or I can't take criticism, that's one thing, but people get so pissed when you didn't include that 10-second shot of someone's eyebrow, and it's just, and I don't blame them. Like, I watch reactions for people's reactions too, but people are so invested in it and get so offended, and that I remember putting up videos and people commenting that, and I was just like, oh, like, you feel bad because you didn't, but then you also get pissed off because, like, you know what I mean? It's a whole big thing. It's just stressful, and I realized I started this channel for writing, and I wanted to do book reviews, and I went into Game of Thrones, and I started to do other series on top of that. Like, I did Battlestar Galactica, which I loved. I did House of Cards. Y'all were right, I should have stopped after season 2, because honestly it got weird after that. I finished it on my own. It was, yeah. But like, I did other things, and I liked it, but I wasn't as into it as Game of Thrones. And then, people would suggest things, and I would kind of watch 1 or 2 episodes or look at what people were suggesting, and I'm like, that's not, no, I don't want to watch and invest time in something that I'm not fully into, and I don't want to start a series and then get halfway through like the first season or whatever and be like, this, I don't want to watch this anymore. Because that would be disappointing you, and it's a waste of my time. There are a few shows that I do want to start. Whether I'd react to them later on, I don't know. But next year that I have coming up, I have a lot of plans, you know, professionally with work. I want to get a new certification, and I know to do this, I have to dedicate at least 3 hours a day to just that. Because that's how I managed to get, like, certified in my field before. Like, it took a year of me practicing and writing, like, 3 times a day, or, like, 3 hours a day. And I have to be in that mode again next year. So if I'm focused on that and then trying to get videos up, like, regularly for, like, a whole series and stuff, I don't know if I can focus on that. So, like, and I don't want to start something and then have to take a hiatus. That wouldn't be fair to you. And then it would stress me out because it's in the back of my mind and I had to finish it. You know, and it just, I know that wouldn't be a good fit for me anymore. But I still do like watching things. And so I was talking about this with my mom. And we were talking about movies. I had the very fortunate experience of growing up with a parent who loves movies. As far back as I can remember, I watched films with my mom. We would sit and watch a movie. When I tell you we watched Shawshank Redemption like 2,000 times and rewound scenes, like, at least, like, we would just sit there and rewind a scene for like 2 hours and talk about, like, the nuance in their voice and how they said something and how they moved their face or how they didn't say anything and how the music got quiet for one word and came back. Like, we love movies. When I say I love TV and movies, I really mean that. Like, it's something I grew up with because my mother loved to write too, and draw. She's a great artist. But we were talking about things and I was like, well, maybe I could watch movies, because also, one thing you may not know about me, I love a bad movie. Like, love a bad movie. Really, really, like, there's nothing better than having, like, a margarita in a bad movie. I will laugh for hours. So we were talking about that, and she reminded me that there was one dream specifically that I had when I was younger. I mentioned this in a video a few months ago, and a few people recognized it, but there was this TV show called Mystery Science Theater 3000. And in case you don't know what that is, it was a movie from, or a TV show from the early 90s, and they took a hiatus and it came back, and then they crowdfunded to bring it back for another year or two. Basically, they watched really bad horror movies. Really bad horror movies. Like Swamp Thing from, like, the 60s and 50s, whatever. Or was it The Blob? Or just the most obscure, horrible Frankenstein movies, black and white movies, like, just bad movies. And I used to look forward to it every single week because I wanted to be that little robot in the bottom of the screen making fun of everything and cracking up and eating popcorn. Like, that was my dream for such a long time. And the more I thought about it, I was like, you know what? This is an opportunity to live my dream. I'm going to be 40 in a year. I want to live my dream. So I think that's what I want to do with this channel. I don't know if I can't dedicate myself to doing a whole series because I would have to put up multiple videos a week to, you know, get through the whole thing in a timely fashion. But I can watch one bad movie a week. Like, I would need that after being stressed out and working all week anyway, to sit down and watch a really bad movie with a drink. We're gonna get drunk here. That's my dream. That's what I want to do. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to watch really bad movies. If you have a really bad horror movie, I'm not talking like Netflix, Sarah Burgess, or the Tall Girl movie. What was it called? I don't know. I didn't even watch those. My point is, I'm not talking about like cheesy movies where they're really trying and they just miss the mark. I'm talking about you can see the microphone in the shot and they just leave it there. Like, I want really bad movies, especially old ones. I love those the most, but like the 80s, a friend of mine recommended, was it Mac and Me? I don't know. And then someone else told me I should watch 12-12-12. It's apparently like one of the lowest rated horror movies on IMDb. And then Birdemic. I'm so excited. So I think that's what I want to do. Oh, I want to watch Troll. I want to watch Leprechaun. I saw a scene from Leprechaun in space one day. I don't know where the hell I was. But I want to watch that movie. Like, really bad. You have no idea how bad I want to watch that movie. I do think, along with this, I want to start a Patreon. My plan is, let me know how you feel about this. Because I know people get all up in arms when people start Patreons. I really don't give a shit. Just don't join it if that's not your thing. Like, it's not a big deal. I want to do one movie a week on this channel. It will probably be uploaded on Wednesdays. It will be the regular edited cut going up on Wednesdays. And I think on Patreon, we'll do other stuff. So, like, I think I'll have a tier for, like, you'll get the reactions early. They'll go up early. And then you'll get to vote over there on which movies I watch. Everyone can suggest on the YouTube channel. That's fine. But I think on the Patreon, you'll get to vote on which movies actually come up in, like, what order or whatever. And then I think I want to do the next tier where you get the full length reaction. And then I want to do another one where you get the vlogs to my book reviews. I am going to bring back the book reviews. I'm going to do an official A Game of Thrones book review video in December. I don't know when I'm putting this up, but I'm going to put that up in December. And I think from here on out, what I'm going to do is do one book a month. And that review will go up on the channel. Like, I'll talk about everything in the book, in depth, all that stuff. But then on the vlog channel, I'll kind of, or like vlog channel, on the Patreon, I'll actually put up, you know, that video as well. But also add a vlog of me going through, like, reading the book along the way, so you get my reactions as I read it. So I think, yeah, you'll get that actual, like, book review and vlog on one of the tiers. And then, like, in the last tier, probably, like, you know, you'll get to, like, you'll get all other stuff, but then you'll get to vote on one extra movie a month with a full length review, and then we'll have, like, a discussion live stream once a week. Probably on Sundays, because that's a good day for me. But I don't know. I'm throwing it around. I think that's what I want to do. If you have other suggestions, put it down below. Let me know how you feel. If you don't like it, you can tell me. That's fine. I'll take it. You just don't have to join. That's fine. I'll still be putting up videos here every Wednesday of the bad movie reviews. I don't know what to call it. I don't want to just call it bad movies. Like a bad movie review. I need to come up with a clever name for it. What can I name it? If you have suggestions for what I should name it, I'm going to put them up on Wednesdays. Tell me what you think I should name it. Suggest movies for me. If you have other ideas for the Patreon, suggest that to me. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's it. I'm ready to come back, but like I said, I have a lot of stuff I'm going to be doing next year with work, and like I'm turning 39 in February, so I'm going to be like living the best year of 39 I possibly can. Like, I have a bucket list of stuff I want to do next year. It's going to be fun. And I just don't want to dedicate myself to a whole series when I know that's not going to be a priority. So let me know what you think and what your suggestions are, and if you're excited. Pretty soon I'm going to do the review of the first book and put that up to kind of get us started. And the new schedule will start in January. Yeah, that's it. I don't know what else to say. That's it. I missed y'all. I'm so glad to be, like, kind of getting back into the space. Suggest movies below. Bad movies. Not movies that tried to be actual movies and were kind of good. I want horrible movies. Like, what was the one on the Sci-Fi Channel? Not Sharknado. I love that movie. That was so great. It was like a spider and a snake. Arachnaconda. What was it? I'm pretty sure that was the name of it. Anyway, yeah. Suggest those. I'll see you later. Have a good week.